Welcome to Infused Wellness, and today with the Essential Oils 101. I'm really glad that you are here and that you're watching this because truly cannot wait to really share how much I love essential oils. If we have not met yet in person, well, I hope that will change at some point, but all the practical things that you need to know, I will share in today's next 30-40 minutes, okay? So maybe you have already done hours of research before buying, or maybe you simply clicked a friend's link and know very little except how much he or she or I love that oil blend. Either way, you have your questions answered right here. So I will make sure that. And at the end, I will open the mic and then you can ask your questions. I will stop the recording then so that I want to give you a safe space for that. Essential oils can be a big, happy, amazing smelling part of your everyday routine. And from health to cleaning to emotions to skincare, they have some really incredible health benefits, and always multiple ones. It's not one oil is for one thing and one is for the other. They are so versatile, and it's fantastic how to use them in all these different ways. And their oils make your space smell welcoming and inviting, give you tools for issues that may arise. They take the place of conventional cleaning options and save you some money in that process as well. I also want to share with you some of my daily favorites and the ones I reach out for when I wake up and when I don't feel well and when we are emotional here or when we go to bed. So we want you to have these tools that have changed the game for many families, for our family, for our pets, so you can experience the hope we have felt, knowing that there's always something right at your fingertips for whatever we need. So it's for me, it feels like really an independence and freedom, and that wherever we are and whatever comes up, we have something in our hands. And there isn't a person in the world who cannot use these oils and different items and infused oil products, actually. And I don't want you to miss a thing. So maybe you switch off your phone, close the door so that you have a little bit space right now. And if you have a need, I've got a solution, we've got a solution, and I will explain a little bit about that during the next couple of minutes, actually 30-40 minutes. Real quick. Hi, I'm Cornelia. I am a naturopath back in Germany. I was licensed there. I ran my clinic before I left Germany. That is now 9 years ago. And moved to the US, moved to Panama. And I feel like I'm a solution finder. I like to think about being a wellness detective. Back then, when I started with oils and they were shared with me, I was in a very sad space, actually, physically, emotionally, mentally. I really had some issues, and throughout all these different phases in my path with essential oils, that had a lot to do. I started with hormone imbalance, emotional imbalance. I was really sad. That was mentally not a good space. So anyways, that brought me to this journey of starting and looking into different options and different solutions to feel better. And throughout all these years, from there to now, I'm over 50. You can imagine there are different hormone phases, and I always had help with essential oil infused solutions in our home, and I searched for solutions and I found them, and that is something I'm very passionate about and I love to share. So abundance, independence, wherever you are, to have something at your hand. In my clinic, I shared with patients in between of our sessions something into their hand so that they could help themselves. And that was quite an epiphany because they were so happy about that. They felt they are not dependent of me. Of course, they still needed support and they came to my massages or acupuncture, but in between, they had something in their hand to support themselves. I love to help people to find their independence and educate and help them to support themselves wherever they are, no matter which phase they're in. Different people are in different phases, are in different situations and have different needs. So that is important and we can help you there. So yeah, my mission is to support with clean and green and true solutions to improve health naturally. Does it happen from one day to another? It does not. It takes its time, but with every step you take, every single step you take is towards your healthier, best version. So yes, everyday solutions, your personal environment, body, mind, spirit balance, also business integration for those who are wellness coaches, therapists, people who help in the wellness section. That's a part that I have done for myself, for us, and that is something I help as well with. So let's get started, right? What is an essential oil? It's actually, essential oils are compounds that are extracted from plants in order to catch the essence of the plant. Essential oils are obtained through steam distillation, cold pressing, or through chemical methods. That is something we do not want. Young Living's oils are steam distilled or cold pressed when it comes to the citrus oils from plants directly after the harvest. There are 0 chemicals used and the plants are fresh, giving you a concentrated living version of the plant, which is amazing and smells incredible and allows us to use them in powerful ways. So the Young Living seed to seal commitment ensures that you get an authentic, science-backed oil in a bottle or other products that are so kind to both you, but also our Mother Earth. Mother Earth is what is giving us these fantastic essences, and we need to protect her and help her as well. Big part. So one of the essential oils can be, one of the reasons essential oils can be so helpful is that they are hydrophobic, which means that they combine well and mix well with oils. Hydrophobic means they do not like water, so you want them to combine with oils. It's important because the cells of our bodies are surrounded by a lipid bilayer or a layer that contains fat. So the essential oils can be absorbed and carried with that. And which is something that the oils can incorporate, right, into and give us the wonderful results. So oils and our brains. We won't get too deep into the science here, but basically our brains are hardwired to respond to scent. And think about it. Smelling the ocean reminds you of your honeymoon because you married there maybe, or the love for your spouse because you met him, her there. The smell of vanilla and cinnamon evokes the warm and welcoming feeling of your grandmother's home or of cookies at Christmas time. You know, that we connect our emotions and our memories. And this connection starts actually in the limbic system, often referred as the emotional brain. It handles emotional response, anger, fear, libido, hormone function, behavior, motivation, long and short-term memory, sleep patterns, reproduction, and the sense of smell. So, because of this, our emotions can affect so many things in our lives. When you breathe an essential oil, molecules, tiny little molecules, enter the limbic system and elicit an emotional response. So the exact details of how smells impact emotions are difficult to define, but we do know that smell absolutely does elicit an emotional response. And there is a technique which is called the aroma freedom technique. I'm a practitioner of this specific technique, a 12-step technique that we guide through to help overcome emotional blockages or memories that are deep down in our bodies and in our cell memory. And that's a wonderful technique by Dr. Benjamin Perkis. And well, I love to do this and help people to overcome these blockages. And during that training with Dr. Perkis directly, we learned a lot about the connection, how oils work with the brain. Studies over the last decades found, for example, that rosemary may enhance alertness and combat candida. Orange and lemon demonstrate tumor depressing effects. Thyme can wash bacteria from produce. So studies like this are plentiful on PubMed. Just go on PubMed.com and start researching. It's fantastic what you find there. And essential oils are truly an amazing option for our health, physically, mental, and emotional. And we can use all these things to our advantage and curate a toolbox, an individual toolbox of natural solutions for all of our needs. So now when it comes to using oils topically on your skin is a great way to keep healthy, happy skin and to get the benefits of these individual oils. It's a wonderful option for the whole family, actually. You can use them under the feet or directly on the area you want to support. You might want to consider dilution, and that is basically just watering down the potency of an essential oil. It's weaker, it's just slower released into your body. So you stretch the time of support by this specific oil because it's stretched or diluted with a fatty oil, with a carrier. You will hear me say that more often. And you might want to dilute some oils more than others, and some can be used directly from the bottle. Actually, fun fact, each bottle has a suggested dilution ratio right there on the bottle. You might have to peel the label a little bit off to read it. If you're in doubt, just check what the bottle says, okay? A 1-to-1 dilution means 1 drop essential oil, 1 drop of fatty carrier. A carrier means a fatty oil that can be coconut oil, that can be olive oil, that can be our V6, our vegetable oil complex, completely neutral in scent. When you see something referred to a 1-to-4 dilution, that means 1 drop essential oil with 4 drops of a carrier. Some people like to use these oils undiluted for this tingly sensation. You truly cannot beat the soothing tingle of a peppermint when your shoulders are tense. It's really lovely. Or when you are hiking and get sweaty at some point, a little bit tired muscles, well, then I use peppermint undiluted, apply it to my neck and onto my wrists so that my body can absorb it and it feels nice, cooling, and it gives me more freshness to move on. Fantastic one. So how do we apply? We love to apply oils undiluted to the bottom of the feet. to the spine, left and right, on the spine, other areas depending on your needs and the oils that you are using. Remember that you are always in control here, and you have the freedom to choose how to use the oils. And I really can just encourage you to try to play around. Be fearless, be adventurous, be experimental, play around with it. It's hard to do something wrong with these oils other than not using them. So when diluting oils for topical use, I mentioned an organic coconut oil is great for that. For the general topic use, also is this V6. It's a carrier oil which contains different fatty oils. And what I like about it, it's completely neutral. It doesn't contain any scent. So it's a liquid, so you can use to apply the oils directly to the skin or make a roller blend. I have these little roll-on blends, so you can create out of each bottle, you can create a roll-on, so you have it in your purse and it's simple to apply, great for kids or older people. You just open it and start applying it. And I reuse all my bottles, or to give something to a neighbor or someone in need. I just fill up a little bit, maybe a dilution immediately, and have it in my purse for a hike, for workout, for the cats. They're always something that I need to dilute down. And then I use it until it's gone, and then clean it, use it again. It's ready to go. So let's move on. Sweet relief, really, with these 4 that I have chosen here, and that is what these oils give us, both physically and emotionally. Valor features frankincense, black spruce, and blue tansy. That's why it's a little bit blue. I don't know if you can see that here at the dropper. It looks a bit blue, right? Yeah, and it's camphor wood is in, and geranium, and basically it smells really incredible. It's a fantastic oil blend. It was inspired by the Roman soldiers who would apply these botanicals before battle to instill feelings of courage and confidence. So confidence in a bottle, not too bad, right? And if we had to sum up Valor's benefits, it would be balance. So using Valor for support can be as simple as applying it to your shoulders, left, right, or the bottom on your feet, the back of your neck, front and back, or anywhere that you are experiencing tension or a stressful tightness in your body. It's really the ultimate for daily Zen. You can use it in the morning, you can use it in the evening. Try it. It's a fantastic oil blend and most loved. I used this a lot in my clinic whenever I would start a manual technique with my clients, just to connect. It's a fantastic one. And if you have heard about the raindrop technique, this is an oil that is used also in the raindrop technique. Then there is Panaway. When you need relief from a long day on your feet or hard workout, head, neck tension, or basically anything that hurts, Panaway is really your best friend. And this blend is made of mint oils and copaiba. So that means it supports the body through inflammation. And it is a much better option than all the OTC pain creams. Added bonus, it is also wonderful for emotion and exhaustion. So then there is Raven. I personally love that for before the workout. I apply it on my chest and inhale it because it gives this cooling effect as soon as the body gets warm, and it widens the bronchi. This is an eucalyptus blend. It's also infused with Ravensara, and Ravensara is camphor. The camphor is the active ingredient in all the Vic chest rubs. It's an amazing blend when it's diffused. You can try it alone or with lemon. Fantastic. For example, when your nose or your chest needs some extra love, you can also combine it with a little coconut oil for a simple but effective chest rub, or use it in a bath with some Epsom salts. You always want to use a carrier when you go into a bath. And then we have lavender, and lavender is, well, the loving grandmother of essential oil. And if you have a starter kit, bring that here. You can use it with me along while I'm talking about these and experience the different oils. So this has a wonderful blend of fresh and floral, clean, calm scent and sensation, actually. So lavender is a great beginner oil and is incredible versatile. It's also called the Swiss Army knife because you can use it for many, many, many things. And it's a must for every home. So I like to have always a bottle in the kitchen when I'm baking or making something with the oven. We use the gas oven, and I don't know, I always touch somehow with my fingers or the hot stove. And then the lavender helps me. It's a skin oil. Yeah, really, with all skin issues, when you have too much exposure to the elements, to heat, to cold, to whatever, apply it to the skin that have that exposure. Seasonal blooms is another one that you can use it with. And allergy issues, when you have racing thoughts and difficulty calming, or basically anything that needs fire to put out. Okay, that's a calming oil. Fantastic one. Love my lavender. Let's move on. Diffusing is quite possibly one of the easiest health habits that you can start immediately. Either way, as your own diffuser, when you apply it, you will smell it, and other people will smell it too. I like to apply also oils to the tips of my hair, because whenever I move my hair, I smell it. It will give the scent, and you are right in that cloud of scent. Just great. Not only will your home, office, or car smell amazing, yeah, there are also car diffusers, but you can support specific needs or body systems at the same time. When you need, for example, some respiratory TLC, give you space, spa vibes, and open your airways with raven, with lemon and lavender, or you feel a little bit stressed, then break out the peace and calming, or the stress away. You know, these are blends. Maybe you have trouble calming your thoughts before bed. Well, frankincense, lavender will transform your room into a Zen space. And this is one of the reasons why diffusing is so amazing. It's a wonderful way to allow multiple people to receive benefits of the oils at once. Also the pets. I mean, right now I have a cat lying right here next to my table and I have a diffuser running. So it's also a wonderful way to support the emotions and mood. And it turns out your brain is connected to your nose through a really important nerve, and that is the cranial olfactory nerve that ends in the amygdala. That's the seat of memory and mood. So that means that things that you smell can trigger thoughts and emotions. And we can use that to our advantage, of course. You can even use it to imprint these thoughts and emotions. To diffuse, you only need a diffuser. I have one right here. It's running. It's right here at the cable. And of course, your essential oils. And then you can just diffuse right away. We have diffusers in each room because I don't like to carry my diffuser around anymore. So we have different ones. And sometimes they run different oils during the day or at night. So you fill the diffuser to a rim with water, and in this one that I just showed you and that you can see here in the picture, you fill 8 to 12 drops into it. If you use a different diffuser, just read the instructions. Some will need more oils, others will need less oil. So, and you don't need to clean your diffuser every single day, but after every use, but on occasional cleaning will help keep it running. So yeah, to clean, make sure the reservoir is empty of oil and water. I spray a little bit of our Thieves household cleaner and wipe it clean afterwards. Other people are using a rubbing alcohol to gently remove any residue. I don't like to use that, so I use our household cleaner, which is quite gentle as well. Oh, yes, and because I mentioned our cat right here, Tucker is lying right here. A quick note for other pet lovers. Yes, of course, you can diffuse oils around your pets. So many of us have pets and diffuse around 24/7, not to mention to apply oils for them. There are a couple of things that should be considered. Diffusing oils. Stay calm and focus. And we have two different blends, Stress Away and Peace and Calming. And they're really a great way to help reset our minds and emotions. And oils work to the physical body to release stored emotions and also can be used aromatically to shift our mood and focus via the limbic system of the brain. So that's really cool. And when you use diffusing, Stress Away is your vacation in the bottle. Convenient and ready to go with you to the grocery store, school, work, or wherever you need to pretend you're in a beach chair and sipping something cold and watching the waves. So Stress Away is an oil blend that features copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, ocotea, lavender for an exotic aroma and used exactly for what the name says and for achieving a happy and positive day. Lovely oil, really lovely oil. Peace and Calming is one of the most popular blends and for a good reason. This blend of tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, patchouli, blue tansy is a little bit greenish. It gets it from the blue tansy, and then in combination with the yellowish oils of orange and tangerine, this will surely become a favorite in your home or your family's home to relax the body and calm emotions. It can signal overtired and overworked body systems that it is in a safe space to relax and to release stress and invite in a sense of calm. So it's also one of our favorites for supporting sweet and restful sleep. Great under the feet and then inhaled right there out of your hands. And then of course frankincense. Frankincense is one of the most desired essential oils available today, and it is a must-have for every home. If you do not know what to use frankincense. So it's a go-to for supporting the immune system, maintaining youthful and vibrant skin, and calming the mind and emotions. That's one, if you're a bit sensitive, I love to use that for meditations as well, to give me my space, and I feel it's a very protective oil as well. So frankincense is lovely to diffuse with Valor. I love to use it also with peppermint, but others are using frankincense and lavender if you want to have a calming environment. And it will help you to calm and center the thoughts. Of course, I have mentioned peppermint already a couple of times. If you need a little help on your early morning drive, to not zone out when working on a computer, or just add a little sensory experience to focus your attention, grab your peppermint. A little dab of peppermint here on the back of the neck has the most wonderful alerting effect. It's great. And the scent is crisp and cool, and it's a gentle tingle that helps to bring the mind and the body back into connection. Ryan, my husband, always has a bottle of peppermint in his pocket. Then let's move on. Using oils internally. Yes, it's great for our health and wellness routine. And we apply them, we diffuse them, and we definitely ingest them. So it's like having the power of fresh herbs in one small drop. So let's kick the don't ingest essential oils nonsense to the curb, shall we? Of course, we don't want to ingest the stuff from the health food store or Target or La Reina or the closest gas station. Yes, you can ingest the pure, steam distilled, free from pesticides, oils from Young Living. Yes, you can do that because they're made for that. You are literally getting the power of fresh herbs in one drop. So the easiest way to do this is to add oils to your water. And I do that all the time. I love to drink lukewarm water. And let me take a sip. I just drink more water with essential oils. It's great for the taste. And of course you have the benefits as well. It's the afternoon. I have here peppermint in there. So it gives me this freshness. Also good for breath, by the way, when you drink peppermint essential oil. But you can also just drop a single drop under your tongue. The taste buds there are less sensitive, so you will get less intense taste and tons of benefit. If you ever need the digestive support, use Digest, which is another one here. Digest is a blend, and when you want some good fast relief, this is the way to get it under your tongue, or take a drop and rub it in the inside of your mouth. Might not taste great all the time. Drink it in lukewarm water, a glass, and drink it like a shot. Benefits, yes, absolutely. It's wonderful, and just try it. Another great way to get wonderful benefits from the oils to make your own capsules. Yes, and this is one of my favorite ways to support specific health areas, because we are basically creating living herbal remedies. And I'm not saying anything against herbs, but that is dried plant matter. Oils are living plant matter because they are distilled from plants that have just been harvested. And immediately distilled. They are so concentrated, and so you do not have to take tons of it at a time. So here, these are some empty capsules, and let me take one, and you can just pull them up. There's one larger piece and one smaller one, and I fill 2-3 drops in here, fill it up with an olive oil or another fatty oil. Organic coconut oil is great. Just fill it up, put on the top, press it together, you hear a click, and then you know it's closed, and then you take it and drink a little bit of water afterwards. Avocado oil is great too, by the way. And then voila, you have your DIY capsule. And it's a quick tip from me for all my friends who have their issues with pollen when they start flying. That's a great one. Let me know if you need some tips there. Okay, now get well and stay well. Lemon citrus fresh is another blend. Getting and staying well are actually easier when you have oils around. When you use your oils daily and stack your healthy habits, the results are profound. And these 4 oils are the key for it. Lemon Vitality, that's the pure lemon pressed from the rinds. It's not the juice. So this is really the easiest health hack around, when you add lemon vitality to your water and drink throughout the day. Lemon essential oil is cold pressed from the rind of the fruit, and making it alkaline, and a wonderful way to give your liver a little gentle detox and support every day. It's not, you don't always have to do these huge detox. I mean, don't get me wrong here, a detox once, twice, depending on what kind of detox you're doing, is a great way, but it might be very invasive. So supporting the body every day is a wonderful way to help it. So lemon is also wonderful. It tastes amazing, by the way, and makes you want keep drinking water. It's a wonderful way to breaking up congestion for diffusing and applying, but also helping combat springtime stuffiness together with lemon, lavender, and peppermint. So these three called the bomb, and you will know why. Citrus Fresh Vitality is a crisp citrus blend of orange, grapefruit, mandarin, tangerine, lemon, all these different citrus essential oils, and spearmint. So it has a fresh minty taste, and it's a perfect way to add little something to your water. It's delicious. And the collection of citrus oil is wonderful for your immune system and your liver, plus it tastes great. Citrus oils are cleansing and happy, uplifting, and the slight hint of mint feels fresh and crisp as well. That it is a great oil to apply for a little boost of sunshine. Then Thieves Vitality is also a vitality oil, and that's a good to-go oil for kicking the ick. We do have a complete program of household clean items that contain Thieves essential oil. In our bodies, it helps as well, but also in our homes. And this is a germ-fighting blend that combines rosemary and lemon and eucalyptus radiata, cinnamon bark, and clove. Strong oils, and each of these oils have cleansing and purifying properties, making Thieves a powerhouse for immune health. So diffuse it, apply it, ingest it. Get this oil in, on, and around you. Back in Germany, in my waiting area, during the winter time, we would have Thieves running in the diffuser. That's all I say. And then Digest Vitality, it's here. I mean, when you think about herbs like tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, patchouli, yeah, that's the scent, a combination of that, but it soothes any digestive issue. It's a digestive support blend, and whether you are needing to get things moving, to soothe digestive upset, or for daily digestive health, this is the blend. This is the blend that you choose there, and it's great topical, just rubbing on, or empty capsule with a little olive oil, for example, for a wonderful relief and support. Do you want to know what's the biggest mistake is people make when it comes to essential oils? It's not using them consistently. Really, that's the biggest mistake. So there is nothing wrong to use oils. There is no wrong way to use oils except to not use them, and keep them out on the counter shelf or where you will see them. Keep them out there so you see them and you remind yourself, oh, let me take it. Make it a habit. Keep them in the rooms where you will use them. Lavender by the bed, lemon in the kitchen, etc. And think about how we eat. We eat a little and let our bodies use the food as fuel. Then we eat again and repeat this process. So essential oils are the very same. Use a little, let it work. Use a little more, let it work. Small daily habits done consistently add up to big life and health changes. So how do we do this? Every morning when you get up, set up your coffee or tea, pour a glass of water and add your lemon oil so you can keep it and add it to your diffuser when you make your coffee or tea. So, you connect it with things that you do during the day anyways. Just connect it and use it. And when you put your oil bottle right there, and when you want to use it and add it to a habit that you do anyways, who doesn't drink a tea or coffee or hot water in the morning? Put it right there so you cannot forget it. So, at night, when you brush your teeth, apply your bedtime oils. Lavender, frankincense for sleep, for example, thieves and lemon for wellness, and fill your diffuser. In general, tie your oils to other things that you already do to help use them consistently. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, choose 3 oils to start with and use them every day for 2 weeks. And then add another habit, then another. You don't need to start with everything at once. It's like walking. You want to walk a stretch? Well, you start with 1 step. And that's the very same with essential oils. But keep walking. Think of adding to your routine to create habits that will help you get and stay well. You might hear me saying sometimes, I don't like to sell one oil. I think it's important to start with a habit. It's not a medicine that you take and problem is solved. The habit will help to solve it. When you have a specific need, let's find out what you can do first, how to start first, with which oils or with which infused oil items that you can create habits to move forward towards your goal. Then there is something that is called the jumpstart method, and that is so helpful as well when you are feeling like you're heading downhill health-wise or emotionally. Then you choose the oil that you want to use, okay? Apply the oils to chosen areas of your body every minute for 10 minutes. So these are 10 drops, okay? Every minute, 1 drop. Then apply the oil every 10 minutes for a full hour. And then apply the oil every hour thereafter while you are awake. So that's a jump start. And also try to use a detox bath for whatever specific need you're trying to support. Okay, that was actually, these are all my first tips. Get started today. All these oils I was talking about are 12 different oils plus a diffuser. This is a box that contains everything that you want to support on a daily habit that's in here that you can use. And you can get started with this. It's a great way. It's a highly subsidized bundle. You can start with your choice of oils as well, no matter what. And we can talk about that. And that's what my wellness chat is for. You might have some questions. Jump on a call with me. The link will be below here in a button or a link. And just reach out and find out what you can do. And when you start with that, I will work with you and we talk about this. And I help you until you are on the path and know what to do to help yourself. And for that reason, it's not the one drop that will cure you. It's you doing the habit and the support of an essential oil that helps the body in a way to heal itself. So like food, give it every day so that it can get better, to get the fuel. And that is why I highly recommend 3 to 4 month wellness plans, because the body needs a time to adjust and to change, and the cell recovery takes its time. So do it over 90 days and we adjust in between. And that is why there is something that is called loyalty reward. And loyalty reward is making your life simpler, saving you money, getting free products every month. So it saves money and it delivers to your doorstep. And it does that in Panama as well. It's a little bit different here in Panama, but you get your oils here as well. And the good thing is, when you start with a loyalty reward, you get 10% back of your order. And later you get even more percentile. On the 4th month, you earn already 20% back. So that's a great one. Okay, one quick more. We are already on an hour. I want to be respectful with your time. Learn more with us. So there are apps. We do have a VIP member area. When I say we, I mean me as someone who has shared this with you. You find resources in there, you find different classes you can research in that, and I share different information in there. But there's an app, there are Facebook groups, and people that have been there where you are right now and love to help. And it's one of the most beautiful things about natural health, that there is no one size fits all solution. There are lots of tools and resources at your disposal to help you create a completely customized health routine that meets your needs. And I think that's lovely. And I'm doing that for over 12 years and helping people. Get the button below, and I will make sure that you get the best version for you that fits you. Because we all are different and we all have different needs. This is recorded and will be available in our VIP member area. So come join us, and I'm looking forward to find the best path for your health. Let me stop the sharing and say goodbye. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.